What is Canada's national winter sport? A. Ice hockey. B. Skiing. C. Curling. D. Lacrosse. Answer A. Ice hockey. What is Canada's form of government? A. A constitutional monarchy, a parliamentary democracy, and a federal state. B. A republic. C. A monarchy. D. A dictatorship. Answer A. A constitutional monarchy, a parliamentary democracy, and a federal state. Who are the Aboriginal peoples of Canada? A. Only the Inuit. B. First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. C. Only the First Nations. D. Only the Métis. Answer B. First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. What are the three rights in Canada protected by the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms? A. Right to own property. Mobility rights. Freedom of religion. B. Freedom of conscience and religion. Freedom of thought. Freedom of peaceful assembly. C. Right to work. Right to free education. Freedom of speech. D. Right to health care. Right to housing. Freedom of speech. Answer B. Freedom of conscience and religion. Freedom of thought. Freedom of peaceful assembly. What was the importance of the Battle of the Plains of Abraham in 1759? A. It marked the end of the American Revolution. B. It was a major victory for France in North America. C. It marked the end of France's empire in America. D. It established British rule over all of North America. Answer C. It marked the end of France's empire in America. What is the significance of the Magna Carta, 1215, in Canadian history? A. It established Canada as an independent nation. B. It laid the foundation for Canada's legal rights. C. It declared Canada's sovereignty over the North. D. It granted Canada the right to self-govern. Answer B. It laid the foundation for Canada's legal rights. What is the official language of Canada? A. English only. B. French only. C. English and French. D. English, French, and Spanish. Answer C. English and French. Who was Canada's first Prime Minister? A. Sir Louis Hippolyte Lafontaine. B. Sir John A. Macdonald. C. Pierre Trudeau. D. William Lyon Mackenzie King. Answer B. Sir John A. Macdonald. What is the role of the Governor-General of Canada? A. The Governor-General appoints the Prime Minister. B. The Governor-General is the head of the military. C. The Governor-General represents the Queen or King in Canada. D. The Governor-General is responsible for the judicial system. Answer C. The Governor-General represents the Queen or King in Canada. What is the significance of Confederation in 1867? A. Canada gained independence from Britain. B. 4 provinces joined to create the Dominion of Canada. C. French was recognized as the official language of Canada. D. Canada became a republic. Answer B. 4 provinces joined to create the Dominion of Canada. What is the role of the Supreme Court of Canada? A. It creates laws. B. It enforces laws. C. It interprets laws and ensures they are constitutional. D. It manages the military. Answer C. It interprets laws and ensures they are constitutional. Which of the following is a responsibility of Canadian citizens? Answer B. Voting in elections. Which of the following is a right protected by the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms? A. The right to vote in municipal elections. B. The right to free healthcare services. C. The right to freedom of expression. D. The right to own property anywhere in Canada. Answer C. The right to freedom of expression. Which province is officially bilingual? A. Quebec. B. Ontario. C. New Brunswick. D. Manitoba. Answer C. New Brunswick. What is Canada's national motto? A. Peace, order, and good government. B. From sea to sea, amare usque ad mare. C. Unity in diversity. D. True, north strong, and free. Answer B. From sea to sea, amare usque ad mare. What is the purpose of Canada's multiculturalism policy? A. To integrate immigrants into one unified culture. B. To encourage immigrants to adopt the English language. C. To promote and celebrate Canada's diverse cultural heritage. D. To discourage immigration. Answer C. To promote and celebrate Canada's diverse cultural heritage. What is the capital city of Canada? A. Toronto. B. Vancouver. C. Ottawa. D. Montreal. Answer C. Ottawa. Who is the current sovereign of Canada? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Governor-General. C. The Queen or King of Canada. D. The President of Canada. Answer C. The Queen or King of Canada. What does the term Dominion in the Dominion of Canada mean? A. It refers to the official currency of Canada. B. It was used to signify Canada's status as a colony of Britain. C. It represents Canada's aim to dominate international trade. D. It symbolizes Canada's constitutional monarchy and parliamentary democracy. Answer D. It symbolizes Canada's constitutional monarchy and parliamentary democracy. Who are the Fathers of Confederation? A. The first members of Canada's Supreme Court, EBB, the leaders who negotiated the creation of Canada. C. The first group of elected officials in Canada. D. The individuals who drafted the Canadian Constitution in 1982. Answer B. The leaders who negotiated the creation of Canada. When did Newfoundland and Labrador join Canada? A. 1905. B. 1867. C. 1949. D. 1999. Answer C. 1949. What was the primary purpose of the Hudson's Bay Company when it was established? A. Mining and exploration. B. Trading fur with indigenous peoples. C. Building railway systems. D. Establishing settlements. Answer B. Trading fur with indigenous peoples. Which was the first province in the British Empire to move towards the abolition of slavery? A. Quebec. B. Upper Canada. C. Nova Scotia. D. British Columbia. Answer B. Upper Canada. What is the significance of the Quebec Act of 1774? A. It allowed French Canadians to participate in government. B. It restricted the rights of French Canadians. C. It granted independence to Quebec. D. It introduced English common law to Quebec. Answer A. It allowed French Canadians to participate in government. What is the significance of the War of 1812 for Canada? A. It ensured that Canada would remain independent of the United States. B. It allowed Canada to gain independence from Britain. C. It marked the beginning of French control over North America. D. It allowed Canada to expand into the Western Territories. Answer A. It ensured that Canada would remain independent of the United States. What is the main reason Canada celebrates July 1st as a national holiday? A. It marks the founding of the Canadian flag. B. It commemorates the end of the American Revolution. C. It marks the anniversary of Confederation. D. It celebrates the adoption of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Answer: C. It marks the anniversary of Confederation. Which of the following is a responsibility of a Canadian citizen? A. Applying for government assistance. B. Serving on a jury when called. C. Living in a specific province. D. Being employed by the government. Which of the following is a responsibility of a Canadian citizen? A. Applying for government assistance. B. Serving on a jury when called. C. Living in a specific province. D. Being employed by the government. Which region of Canada is known for its vast oil reserves? A. The Atlantic provinces. B. The West Coast. C. The Prairie provinces. D. The Northern Territories. Answer: C. The Prairie provinces. Which province is the only one in Canada that has a predominantly French-speaking population? A. Quebec. B. Ontario. C. Manitoba. D. New Brunswick. Answer: A. Quebec. What is the population distribution of Aboriginal peoples in Canada? A. 90% First Nations, 5% Inuit, 5% Métis. B. 65% First Nations, 30% Métis, 4% Inuit. C. 50% First Nations, 25% Inuit, 25% Métis. D. 70% First Nations, 20% Métis, 10% Inuit. Answer: B. 65% First Nations, 30% Métis, 4% Inuit. What is the highest honor a Canadian citizen can receive? A. The Victoria Cross. B. The Canadian Medal of Honor. C. The Maple Leaf Award. D. The Prime Minister's Award. Answer: A. The Victoria Cross. Who is responsible for Canada's military? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Governor-General. C. The Minister of Defense. D. The Monarch of Canada. Answer: A. The Prime Minister. Which is the largest and most populous province in Canada? A. Quebec. B. Ontario. C. Alberta. D. British Columbia. Answer: B. Ontario. What is the significance of the Great Upheaval for Acadians? A. They were deported from their homeland by the British. B. They were granted independence. C. They moved to Quebec permanently. D. They formed a new alliance with Britain. Answer: A. They were deported from their homeland by the British. Which province is Canada's largest producer of hydroelectricity? A. British Columbia. B. Alberta. C. Ontario. D. Quebec. Answer: D. Quebec. What is the importance of the Canadian Pacific Railway? A. It connected eastern Canada to British Columbia. B. It was the first railway in North America. C. It connected Canada with the United States. D. It helped Canada export oil. Answer: A. It connected eastern Canada to British Columbia. What year did Nunavut become a territory? A. 1982. B. 1990. C. 1999. D. 2005. Answer: C. 1999. Who was the first Canadian woman to become a Member of Parliament? A. Agnes MacPhail. B. Emily Murphy. C. Nellie McClung. D. Jean Sauvé. Answer: A. Agnes MacPhail. What is Canada's national police force called? A. Canadian Mounted Police. B. Royal Canadian Mounted Police. C. National Police Force of Canada. D. Federal Security Service. Answer: B. Royal Canadian Mounted Police. 40. What was the main result of the Quiet Revolution in Quebec? A. Quebec gained independence from Canada. B. Quebec's economy and education were modernized. C. Quebec banned the use of English in schools. D. Quebec eliminated religious freedoms. Answer B. Quebec's economy and education were modernized. What is the capital city of Manitoba? A. Regina. B. Winnipeg. C. Edmonton. D. Calgary. Answer B. Winnipeg. Which event is remembered as Canada's first major war effort? A. World War I. B. The War of 1812. C. The Boer War. D. The Korean War. Answer A. World War I. Which province is the main producer of pulp and paper in Canada? A. British Columbia. B. Quebec. C. Ontario. D. New Brunswick. Answer B. Quebec. When was the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms entrenched in the Constitution? A. 1867. B. 1967. C. 1982. D. 1999. Answer C. 1982. What do Canadians celebrate on Remembrance Day? A. The signing of the Canadian Charter. B. The sacrifices of veterans and war dead. C. The founding of the United Nations. D. The first Prime Minister of Canada. Answer B. The sacrifices of veterans and war dead. What does the Canadian motto, Amare usque ad mare, mean? A. Strong and free. B. Peace, order, and good government. C. From sea to sea. D. True north. Answer C. From sea to sea. Who has the authority to make federal laws in Canada? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Governor-General. C. The Parliament of Canada. D. The Supreme Court. Answer C. The Parliament of Canada. Which provinces are known as the Prairie Provinces? A. Ontario, Manitoba, Alberta. B. Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. C. Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba. D. Alberta, Saskatchewan, British Columbia. Answer B. Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. What do you call the elected representatives in the House of Commons? A. Senators. B. Governors. C. Members of Parliament. MPs. D. Legislators. Answer C. Members of Parliament. MPs. What was the purpose of the Statute of Westminster in 1931? A. It abolished the monarchy in Canada. B. It gave Canada full legal independence. C. It restricted Canada's participation in global trade. D. It established the Supreme Court of Canada. Answer B. It gave Canada full legal independence. Which Canadian province is known for having the world's highest tides? A. British Columbia. B. Newfoundland and Labrador. C. New Brunswick. D. Nova Scotia. Answer D. Nova Scotia. What does the term responsible government mean in Canada? A. The Governor-General controls all decisions. B. The Prime Minister answers directly to the citizens. C. Ministers of the Crown must have the support of the elected House of Commons. D. Parliament is responsible for making military decisions. Answer C. Ministers of the Crown must have the support of the elected House of Commons. What is the capital city of Alberta? A. Calgary. B. Edmonton. C. Lethbridge. D. Red Deer. Answer B. Edmonton. What is the highest court in Canada? A. The Federal Court. B. The Supreme Court of Canada. C. The Provincial Courts. D. The Court of Appeal. Answer B. The Supreme Court of Canada. Which region of Canada is known for its fishing industry? A. Central Canada. B. The Atlantic Provinces. C. The Prairie Provinces. D. The Northern Territories. Answer B. The Atlantic Provinces. Which province has the largest population of Francophones in Canada? A. Ontario. B. Quebec. C. New Brunswick. D. Manitoba. Answer B. Quebec. What is the main purpose of the federal election process in Canada? A. To appoint judges. B. To choose the Governor-General. C. To elect members of Parliament. D. To appoint senators. Answer C. To elect members of Parliament. What was the first province to join Confederation? A. Quebec. B. Ontario. C. Nova Scotia. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. What year was the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, signed? A. 1992. B. 1987. C. 1994. D. 2000. Answer C. 1994. What is the primary role of Canada's Senate? A. To create laws. B. To review and approve laws passed by the House of Commons. C. To elect the Prime Minister. D. To represent the provinces in international matters. Answer B. To review and approve laws passed by the House of Commons. Who is responsible for appointing senators in Canada? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Governor-General. C. The House of Commons. D. The Chief Justice. Answer B. The Governor-General. Which country is Canada's largest trading partner? A. Mexico. B. United States. C. China. D. Japan. Answer B. United States. What is the importance of Sir George Etienne Cartier in Canadian history? A. He was Canada's first Prime Minister. B. He was the key architect of Confederation from Quebec. C. He led the Métis in the Red River Rebellion. D. He signed the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Answer B. He was the key architect of Confederation from Quebec. What is the population of Canada as of the most recent census? A. 20 million. B. 35 million. C. 38 million. D. 40 million. Answer C. 38 million. What does the term responsible government mean in Canada? A. The Governor-General controls all decisions. B. The Prime Minister answers directly to the citizens. C. Ministers of the Crown must have the support of the elected House of Commons. D. Parliament is responsible for making military decisions. Answer C. Ministers of the Crown must have the support of the elected House of Commons. Which province is the largest producer of oil and gas in Canada? A. British Columbia. B. Alberta. C. Ontario. D. Manitoba. Answer B. Alberta. Which of the following is a right of all Canadian citizens? A. The right to enter and leave Canada freely. B. The right to own land in Canada. C. The right to a free university education. D. The right to drive without a license. Answer A. The right to enter and leave Canada freely. Which of the following cities is located in the province of Quebec? A. Calgary. B. Montreal. C. Edmonton. D. Winnipeg. Answer B. Montreal. Which province is home to the Rocky Mountains? A. Alberta. B. Manitoba. C. Ontario. D. Quebec. Answer A. Alberta. Who was responsible for drafting the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms? A. Sir John A. Macdonald. B. Pierre Trudeau. C. Sir Wilfrid Laurier. D. Lester B. Pearson. Answer B. Pierre Trudeau. What is the most widely spoken language in Canada? A. French. B. Chinese. C. English. D. Spanish. Answer C. English. Who is Canada's official head of government? A. The Governor-General. B. The Prime Minister. C. The Chief Justice. D. The Senate. Answer B. The Prime Minister. What is the population of Toronto, the largest city in Canada? A. 1 million. B. 2 million. C. 3 million. D. 6 million. Answer D. 6 million. Which year did women gain the right to vote in federal elections in Canada? A. 1918. B. 1922. C. 1945. D. 1951. Answer A. 1918. What is Canada's smallest province by land area? A. Prince Edward Island. B. Newfoundland and Labrador. C. New Brunswick. D. Nova Scotia. Answer A. Prince Edward Island. What does the term Acadians refer to in Canadian history? A. Early British settlers in Ontario. B. French-speaking descendants of French colonists in the Maritime Provinces. C. Indigenous peoples of the Northwest Territories. D. Citizens of Quebec. Answer B. French-speaking descendants of French colonists in the Maritime Provinces. Which Canadian province is the only one to have both an English-speaking and a French-speaking majority population? A. Manitoba. B. Ontario. C. New Brunswick. D. British Columbia. Answer C. New Brunswick. Which is the longest river in Canada? A. St. Lawrence. B. Mackenzie. C. Fraser. D. Ottawa. Answer B. Mackenzie River. 82. What is the official summer sport of Canada? A. Lacrosse. B. Baseball. C. Soccer. D. Basketball. Answer A. Lacrosse. What role do volunteers play in Canadian society? A. They enforce the law. B. They help the government create policies. C. They contribute to the well-being of communities without payment. D. They manage provincial governments. Answer C. They contribute to the well-being of communities without payment. Which of the following symbols is recognized as the national flag of Canada? A. The maple leaf. B. The beaver. C. The fleur-de-lis. D. The eagle. Answer A. The maple leaf. What is the significance of Vimy Ridge for Canadians? A. It was a major trade agreement. B. It was a significant World War I battle that led to Canadian pride. C. It was a Canadian victory in the War of 1812. D. It was the first railway constructed in Canada. Answer B. It was a significant World War I battle that led to Canadian pride. What is the role of the Speaker in the House of Commons? A. To pass new laws. B. To act as the leader of the government. C. To ensure order during debates. D. To appoint senators. Answer C. To ensure order during debates. Which territory was created in 1999 to give Indigenous people more control over their land? A. Yukon. B. Northwest Territories. C. Nunavut. D. British Columbia. Answer C. Nunavut. What is the responsibility of the lieutenant governor in each province? A. To act as a representative of the federal government. B. To act as the sovereign's representative in the province. C. To manage provincial elections. D. To pass laws for the province. Answer B. To act as the sovereign's representative in the province. What is the purpose of Canada's Constitution? A. To outline the country's laws and governance structure. B. To create economic policies. C. To control Canada's foreign relations. D. To manage military operations. Answer A. To outline the country's laws and governance structure. Which of the following statements is true about the Canadian Senate? A. Senators are elected. B. Senators are appointed for life. C. Senators are appointed until age 75. D. Senators must be elected by provincial governments. Answer C. Senators are appointed until age 75. What is the capital city of British Columbia? A. Vancouver. B. Victoria. C. Kelowna. D. Surrey. Answer B. Victoria. What is the role of the Prime Minister in Canada? A. The Prime Minister appoints the Governor-General. B. The Prime Minister is responsible for running the federal government. C. The Prime Minister manages provincial governments. D. The Prime Minister leads the Supreme Court. Answer B. The Prime Minister is responsible for running the federal government. What is the main purpose of the Canadian Bill of Rights? A. To enforce bilingualism in Canada. B. To protect the fundamental rights and freedoms of individuals. C. To create new laws. D. To manage immigration policies. Answer B. To protect the fundamental rights and freedoms of individuals. What is the significance of the Crown in Canada's political system? A. The Crown creates laws for Canada. B. The Crown represents the executive authority of the government. C. The Crown manages provincial governments. D. The Crown appoints all members of Parliament. Answer B. The Crown represents the executive authority of the government. Which provinces are known as Canada's Atlantic provinces? A. Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick. B. Newfoundland and Labrador, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. C. British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan. D. Yukon, Northwest Territories, Nunavut. Answer B. Newfoundland and Labrador, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. What is the significance of the Loyalists in Canadian history? A. They helped create the Canadian Constitution. B. They fled the United States during the American Revolution to settle in Canada. C. They established the first trade routes in Canada. D. They led the campaign for bilingualism in Canada. Answer B. They fled the United States during the American Revolution to settle in Canada. What is Canada's official national anthem? A. God Save the Queen. B. O Canada. C. The Maple Leaf Forever. D. The Star-Spangled Banner. Answer B. O Canada. What is the primary function of Canada's judicial system? A. To create new laws. B. To enforce laws. C. To interpret and apply the law. D. To manage elections. Answer C. To interpret and apply the law. What is the role of the opposition in Canada's Parliament? A. To assist the government in passing laws. B. To criticize and question the government's actions. C. To create foreign policy. D. To manage provincial governments. Answer B. To criticize and question the government's actions. Who was the first Prime Minister of Canada? A. Pierre Trudeau. B. William Lyon Mackenzie. King C. John Diefenbaker. D. Sir John A. Macdonald. Answer D. Sir John A. Macdonald. What does the Canadian Human Rights Act do? A. Ensures that all Canadians receive free health care. B. Guarantees equal opportunities for individuals in employment and services. C. Provides rights to vote. D. Protects the right to own property. Answer B. Guarantees equal opportunities for individuals in employment and services. What are Canada's two official languages? A. English and French. B. English and Spanish. C. French and German. D. English and Italian. Answer A. English and French. Which document guarantees the rights and freedoms of Canadians? A. The Constitution Act of 1867. B. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. C. The Statute of Westminster. D. The British North America Act. Answer B. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which is the highest court in Canada. A. The Federal Court. B. The Court of Appeal. C. The Supreme Court of Canada. D. The Provincial Courts. Answer C. The Supreme Court of Canada. What is the primary purpose of Canada's healthcare system? A. To provide free education. B. To ensure access to necessary medical services. C. To regulate the pharmaceutical industry. D. To provide free housing. Answer B. To ensure access to necessary medical services. What is Canada's national police force called? A. The Canadian Mounted Police. B. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police. RCMP. C. The Federal Security Service. D. The National Police Force of Canada. Answer B. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP. What is the name of the largest federal political party in Canada today? A. The Liberal Party of Canada. B. The Conservative Party of Canada. C. The Green Party of Canada. D. The Bloc Québécois. Answer A. The Liberal Party of Canada. What is the capital of the province of Quebec? A. Montreal. B. Quebec City. C. Sherbrooke. D. Gatineau. Answer B. Quebec City. What was the purpose of the Marathon of Hope? A. To celebrate Canada's anniversary. B. To raise awareness for cancer research. C. To promote fitness. D. To set a world record for the longest continuous run. Answer B. To raise awareness and funds for cancer research. What is the official language of Quebec? A. English. B. French. C. Both English and French. D. Spanish. Answer B. French. What is the purpose of the Royal Canadian Navy? A. To regulate Canada's oceans. B. To enforce Canadian maritime law. C. To defend Canada's waters and coastlines. D. To support civilian fishing operations. Answer C. To defend Canada's waters and coastlines. Which province is home to the Bay of Fundy, famous for its high tides? A. New Brunswick. B. British Columbia. C. Quebec. D. Alberta. Answer A. New Brunswick. Who has the right to vote in federal elections in Canada? A. All permanent residents. B. Only Canadian citizens aged 18 and older. C. All individuals living in Canada. D. Only citizens who own property. Answer B. Only Canadian citizens aged 18 and older. Who is responsible for appointing the Governor-General of Canada? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Sovereign, Queen or King of Canada. C. The Senate. D. The Speaker of the House. Answer B. The Sovereign, Queen or King of Canada. Which is the smallest province in Canada by population? A. Prince Edward Island. B. Newfoundland and Labrador. C. New Brunswick. D. Manitoba. Answer A. Prince Edward Island. Which Canadian city is known as the Gateway to the North? A. Edmonton. B. Whitehorse. C. Winnipeg. D. Ottawa. Answer A. Edmonton. What is the name of the first national park established in Canada? A. Banff National Park. B. Jasper National Park. C. Gros Morne National Park. D. Pacific Rim National Park. Answer A. Banff National Park. What is the significance of the Statute of Westminster in Canadian history? A. It granted Canada full legal independence from Britain. B. It established the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. C. It allowed Quebec to become an independent province. D. It created the Canadian healthcare system. Answer A. It granted Canada full legal independence from Britain. What is the role of the House of Commons in Canada's government? A. To create and pass laws. B. To manage provincial governments. C. To enforce federal laws. D. To appoint senators. Answer A. To create and pass laws. What is Canada's national winter sport? A. Skiing. B. Ice hockey. C. Curling. D. Lacrosse. Answer B. Ice hockey. Which of the following was a result of the Quiet Revolution in Quebec? A. Quebec gained independence from Canada. B. Quebec's education system and economy were modernized. C. The French language was banned in Quebec. D. The British monarchy was abolished in Quebec. Answer B. Quebec's education system and economy were modernized. What tree is the national symbol of Canada? A. Oak. B. Maple. C. Pine. D. Birch. Answer B. Maple. What does the National Register of Electors contain? A. Names of all Canadian residents. B. Names of all Canadian citizens. C. Names and addresses of all eligible voters. D. Names of all taxpayers. Answer C. Names and addresses of all eligible voters. When a member of Parliament from Toronto spends the weekend in their electoral district, they are most likely A. On vacation. B. Attending parliamentary sessions. C. Meeting with constituents. D. Working in their office. Answer C. Meeting with constituents. What does the Crown represent for Canadians? A. The authority of Parliament. B. The legal system. C. The cultural heritage. D. The symbolic embodiment of the state. Answer D. The symbolic embodiment of the state. Who is above the law in Canada? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Governor-General. C. No one. D. The Monarch. Answer C. No one. What did the suffrage movement achieve? A. Voting rights for all men. B. Voting rights for all women. C. Equal pay for equal work. D. Universal adult suffrage. Answer B. Voting rights for all women. On what principles is Canada's Constitution based? A. Peace, order, and good government. B. Freedom, democracy, and respect. C. Equality, justice, and heritage. D. Multiculturalism, bilingualism, and pluralism. Answer A. Peace, order, and good government. Why was the discovery of insulin by Canadians so important? A. It created Canada's pharmaceutical industry. B. It led to the Nobel Prize in Medicine. C. It has saved millions of lives globally. D. It marked the start of modern medicine. Answer: C. It has saved millions of lives globally. What region of Canada is known as the Land of the Midnight Sun? A. Northern Territories. B. Alberta. C. Ontario. D. British Columbia. Answer: A. Northern Territories. What is the primary role of the police in Canada? A. To enforce laws. B. To protect citizens and their property. C. To maintain order. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. Which criterion gives a Canadian the right to vote? A. Being a resident of Canada. B. Being a Canadian citizen. C. Being listed on the voters list. D. Being over 18 years of age. Answer: C. Being listed on the voters list. What is a non-Canadian not allowed to do? A. Own property in Canada. B. Work in Canada. C. Vote in federal elections. D. Attend public schools. Answer: C. Vote in federal elections. Under Canadian law, why is every person presumed to be innocent until proven guilty? A. To ensure a fair trial. B. To protect individual rights. C. To uphold the justice system. D. To prevent wrongful convictions. Answer: A. To ensure a fair trial. Which of the following are the two fundamental freedoms under Canadian law? A. Freedom of expression and freedom of assembly. B. Freedom of religion and freedom of movement. C. Freedom of speech and freedom of religion. D. Freedom of expression and freedom of religion. Answer: D. Freedom of expression and freedom of religion. Why is British Columbia known as Canada's Pacific Gateway? A. It has the largest airport in Canada. B. It is home to Canada's busiest port. C. It is the westernmost point of Canada. D. It serves as the main cultural hub. Answer: B. It is home to Canada's busiest port. Why was the Canadian Pacific Railway built? A. To increase trade. B. For British Columbia to join Canada. C. To transport goods. D. To strengthen military defenses. Answer: B. For British Columbia to join Canada. Which eastern province in Canada has its own time zone? A. Nova Scotia. B. Newfoundland and Labrador. C. Prince Edward Island. D. New Brunswick. Answer: B. Newfoundland and Labrador. What makes a jury? A. A group of judges. B. A group of citizens. C. Government officials. D. Members of the Senate. Answer: B. A group of citizens. Who suggested the name Dominion of Canada in 1864? A. John A. Macdonald. B. George Brown. C. Leonard Tilley. D. Charles Tupper. Answer: C. Leonard Tilley. Which country was liberated by the Canadian Army in 1944 to 1945? A. France. B. Belgium. C. Netherlands. D. Germany. Answer: C. Netherlands. Jurisdiction is shared by the federal government and provinces over which of the following sectors? A. Agriculture and immigration. B. Education. C. Defense. D. Healthcare. Answer: A. Agriculture and immigration. What can Canadians do if they cannot pay for a lawyer? A. Represent themselves in court. B. Request a court-appointed lawyer. C. Postpone the trial indefinitely, DD. Apply for legal aid. Answer D. Apply for legal aid. What is the name of the royal anthem of Canada? A. O Canada. B. God Save the Queen or King. C. The Maple Leaf Forever. D. Canada March. Answer B. God Save the Queen or King. How are senators selected? A. Elected by the public. B. Appointed by the Governor-General on the advice of the Prime Minister. C. Voted by the people. D. Selected by provincial legislatures. Answer B. Appointed by the Governor-General on the advice of the Prime Minister. Who is called the Queen's representative in the territories? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Commissioner. C. The Governor-General. D. The Lieutenant Governor. Answer B. The Commissioner. Which territory is the most recently created in Canada? A. Yukon. B. Northwest Territories. C. Nunavut. D. British Columbia. Answer C. Nunavut. Which provinces are part of the Prairie region of Canada? A. Ontario, Manitoba, Alberta. B. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. C. Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba. D. British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan. Answer B. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. What does the term bilingualism refer to in Canada? A. The ability to speak two languages fluently. B. Equal status of both English and French. C. The promotion of two national flags. D. The requirement to learn both English and French in schools. Answer B. Equal status of both English and French. Which provinces are known for their fishing industries? A. Quebec and Ontario. B. The Prairie Provinces. C. The Atlantic Provinces. D. British Columbia and Alberta. Answer C. The Atlantic Provinces. What is Canada's form of government? A. A constitutional monarchy, parliamentary democracy, and federal state. B. A republic. C. A dictatorship. D. A military regime. Answer A. A constitutional monarchy, parliamentary democracy, and federal state. What is the role of the Senate in Canada's Parliament? A. To elect the Prime Minister. B. To review and approve laws passed by the House of Commons. C. To appoint members of Parliament. D. To represent Canada's provinces in international affairs. Answer B. To review and approve laws passed by the House of Commons. Who is responsible for appointing the Prime Minister of Canada? A. The Governor-General. B. The Sovereign. C. The House of Commons. D. The Prime Minister is the leader of the political party with the most seats in the House of Commons. Answer D. The Prime Minister is the leader of the political party with the most seats in the House of Commons. What is the capital of Newfoundland and Labrador? A. St. John's Johns. B. Halifax. C. Charlottetown. D. Fredericton. Answer A. St. John's. What is the primary role of the House of Commons in Canada's government? A. To enforce laws. B. To create and pass laws. C. To appoint senators. D. To represent Canada internationally. Answer B. To create and pass laws.